So I am going to show you how to clean and install Windows 11. Alright, so you want to make sure that these three are set up to the country you live in. If not, you can choose to select somewhere else. Okay, so since these are correct, I am going to click Next. Now you want to click Install Now. Alright, if you don't come across this window, then that means that the installation media found the product key on your motherboard and it skipped it, but the key for your computer is going to be used for the install. Alright, so in this one I am going to choose I don't have a product key. Okay, with this one it just wants you to choose which version of Windows 11 you have a product key for. And in this tutorial I will choose Windows 11 Pro. Once I have done that, I am going to click Next. Alright, so once you to read the license agreement here, once you have done that, click the little checkbox here and choose Next. Alright, so now it wants you to choose either upgrade or custom. In this one we are going to use custom. Alright, now with this one you want to make sure that this is empty unless you know how to prepare your SSD or hard drive for Windows. So we want to delete this. Alright, so this is how it should look. Once you have done that, click on the hard drive that you want to install Windows 11 to and click Next. Alright, when you get to this part, this is where you should remove your installation media because the process that we just seen here is it installed all the necessary files to the hard drive or SSD that it needs in order to make Windows boot correctly and so on. And why I say this is sometimes Windows will make it to where you would need the installation media in order to boot in to Windows. So to be on the safe side, I'd recommend removing your installation media. Now we want to, on our keyboard, is press the Shift key and F10 at the same time. On some computers, you might have to press Shift Fn and F10 at the same time in order to bring up the command prompt, but in this case, it's just Shift and F10 at the same time. Now we want to type in OOBE /bypass NRO, and now press enter. What that command does is it allows us to install Windows 11 without having to be connected to the internet and having to create a Microsoft account. All right. All right, now I want you to choose your country or region. To me, this is correct for my needs. Click yes. Yes. I do not have a second keyboard layout, so I am going to choose skip. Alright, so if you come across this, this means that you are still connected to the internet, which means the command that we just typed in will still work, but you have to disconnect from the internet again. So let's just wait for this to happen. Usually you want to stay disconnected from the internet, but for this tutorial I left the internet connected so that I can show you guys a workaround in order to still continue to install Windows 11 without a Microsoft account. if you are connected to a network, this would be the name that is displayed when you are trying to look at the list of other devices on your network. For this video, I'm going to choose skip for now. So I'm gonna choose setup for personal use. Next. Alright. So like I said, I'm still connected to the internet. That's why I'm seeing this. And that's why it's also asking what I would like to name the device. Alright, so alright, and then we want to click on this PC using our right click on our mouse, properties, click on network and internet, and alright, so since I had a little technical difficulty there, we want to press Shift and F10, and then type in Explore. Alright, so right click on this PC, and then choose Properties. Alright, so I am using Wi-Fi. So that means I'm not going to be able to show you the full effect of it, but these are the steps to take, and usually the Wi-Fi option will show up about right here on top of Ethernet, and then you want to toggle the switch from on to off. Alright, let's move on. So let's turn off the network. Alright. Okay. So now we got to put in our name here. I am going to call it test. Afterwards, click next. I am not worried about a password right now. I'm going to choose next. For these ones, I like to toggle all of them off, but it's a personal preference. You don't have to. Alright, choose accept afterwards. And that's it. Well, I hope this video has helped you. I am sorry for the technical difficulty, but I hope it still gives you an idea on how to disconnect from the internet if you have your Wi-Fi connected, or not connected but turned on. Alright, until next time, talk to you later.